This video is sponsored by War Thunder.
Welcome back to BeamNG Drive. But every time I crash, the turbo gets bigger. I am quite scared, especially because the turbo in the thumbnail of this video isn't even the biggest one we'll be installing today. So, as you'll know, when the turbocharger becomes larger in size, the engine explodes. Or the power increases. It's one of the two. But something else that increases is the turbo lag. Because with the turbo becoming bigger, there is more mass in the turbine that the exhaust gas has to move. And when you have massive amounts of turbo lag, why am I even explaining this? You're gonna see it in this video. Okay, let's just begin. Driving like absolute morons, or like the drivers of Rome, whatever you prefer. But anyways, I can say this stuff because, I mean, I'm not from Rome, so I technically can't say this stuff. Oh no. This is... Okay, gentlemen, apparently that was a crash. I disagree, but the celestial overlords that control my videos don't. Which means we now have our first turbocharger. And since previously we didn't have one, what's bigger than nothing is something. And you know what? I'm gonna pull out... What? I'm gonna pull to the side and show you the something we have. So I'm gonna pop the hood and already you can see there's something glowing under there. There it is. Gentlemen, if you squint your eyes, you may see that we have a turbocharger. To be precise, we have an 18mm turbo. And it's quite interesting. It's so cute. I can't believe it. So, as you can see, under the Pigeon's bonnet, there's actually quite a bit of space because the engine is mounted in the middle. So we're gonna be able to fit quite a few turbos under here. Until we won't. But that's not gonna be a problem. But anyways, as you can see, this is glowing red. I'm gonna turn it off. And hopefully it's gonna cool down.
One eternity later.
I don't think it's gonna cool down. But anyways, on top of the fact that this glows with heat, which I don't think is something that has ever been done before in BeamNG, if you look closely, the turbine also spins when you rev it. Look at that. Isn't that sick? So let's drive this. And as you can see, we also... Oh shit, I need to close the hood. Okay, so as you can see, we now have a boost gauge and... This is so cool! Listen to it! This is the most adorable sounding turbo ever created. Now, if you're wondering who created this incredible turbocharger, as well as all the monstrous ones that will come later, if this isn't your first time watching one of these videos, you'll know that this is none other than the work of Filman. And if you too want to try this mod, I'll tell you how to do it later, but before that... These are not birds, this is actually our tiny little turbo dying, probably. Look at the boost gauge. Is our turbo actually dying? I think these are its last breaths. It's dead. We just killed our turbocharger. But probably we actually have more horsepower now because this turbo was kind of like a parasite. In fact, if previously we were getting 31 horsepower without the turbo, with the 18mm size turbo, which by the way is this big, I think, it's like a little keychain, we were getting 22 horsepower. That's like 9 less horsepower. So yeah, we're actually doing better now. To be honest, this is painfully slow. If only there was a way we could get a bigger turbo that made us go faster. Like, I would instantly do that. Alright, gentlemen, we have a bigger turbocharger. I'm gonna stop here and let's check it out. There it is. So, we now go from 18mm up to 40mm. And finally, we can say that this is an actual upgrade. So, we're off again, and as you can see, we're getting almost 10 PSI of boost, which gives us around 87 horsepower or something. And in fact, it's much quicker. Holy shit, okay, it is actually much quicker. We're almost at 100. Oh my god. Okay, this is starting to get uncontrollable. I think the wheels are too small. I just misshifted. Yes! No, 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 no! We just installed this turbo.
Just like you should install War Thunder, the most comprehensive combat game ever created, with vehicular devices, including over 2,500 tanks, planes, helicopters, and... Draft yourself into the intense combat of War Thunder, and experience the thrill of blowing up other people until you get blown up yourself. Thanks to the incredibly detailed vehicles, the beautiful graphics, and the 95 million player strong community, there is never a dull moment in War Thunder. Plus, War Thunder doesn't have simple hitboxes. Every vehicular device is accurately modeled down to its individual components, including engines, fuel tanks, and weaponry, all of which can be individually damaged. And all of this detail enables my favorite feature, the X-ray damage view. When you blow something up or get blown yourself, War Thunder shows you exactly what happens. And the best part, all of this is completely free. So download War Thunder today on PC, consoles, and mobile by using my links in the description. New and returning PC and console players that haven't played in 6 months will receive this scrumptious bonus pack, including in-game currency, multiple premium vehicles, the Eagle of Valor decoration, and a whole lot more, but for a limited time only.
No, no, no! I think that's a crash, but to be sure, I'm gonna ask my Instagram. Alright gentlemen, we have an even bigger turbo. Let's see how big it is. Okay, that's quite big. And I think this is gonna be the last time we have a turbocharger that actually fits within the confines of our vehicular device. Also, look at this. It still spins. Anyways, let us begin. Can't see anything. So this turbo is 100 millimeters, and it takes us from 87 horsepower up to 250. The nice thing about turbos is, if you drive it slowly, you get no power. Like, I'm flooring it. This is a normal car. Holy sh... Holy... We just got saved by vegetation. This isn't even that bad, like, to be honest. You could easily fix this. So to celebrate, I'm gonna launch it. I'm gonna build the boost. Oh! Oh, it's working. That is not reverse. I can't take it anymore with this shifter. Does anyone have a recommendation for a good H-pattern shifter that actually feels good and works? But anyways, oh my god. This is terrifying. But what's even more terrifying, I think, other than that jump... Oh no, please don't kick in. Please don't kick in. Oh, shit. Oh! I think it just flipped. But as I was saying earlier, what's even more terrifying is the fact that we now have an engine in BeamNG that is the size of the Bishop Pigeon. And so, I had an idea. I want to convince Philman to try to fit that engine in the Pigeon, but to convince him, you're gonna have to get this video to at least 100 trillion. Okay, that maybe 100 trillion is a bit optimistical, but if we could get this video to 67,000 likes, I'll convince Philman to get the Pigeon-sized engine into the Pigeon. But anyways, gentlemen, I think we have bigger problems right now. Literally. So as you can see, I don't have to pop the hood anymore. To be precise, this turbo is now 177 millimeters big. And that's just like the fan blade diameter, so it's probably like this big. But there's a lot more to this than the turbo. If we look at our feet, as you can see, there's a big pipe. I actually have no idea what it does, so if you do know, please leave a comment. And on the other side, there's the exhaust. But does this turbo make us go faster? So in theory, this should give us, not a crash, 558 horsepower. turn! This car is pissing me off, and I don't think there's enough range on our boost gauge, so it's probably gonna start spinning like crazy, yes. Also, fun fact, Filman built in a turbo cam, so you can see the turbo, look at that. That is sick. I'm gonna launch it. Oh my god! For fuck's sake! Gentlemen, I think we need to reach a straight piece of road ASAP, because if we have 500 horsepower now, I think in a while it's gonna seem like nothing, so I'm now considering performing an upgrade. So gentlemen, I have now installed race tires and stabilizers. This should actually be somewhat drivable now, hopefully. Since the thing has an open differential, it means when it leans in the corners, the turbo can spool up. Look at this, look at this. Generating boost and delivering the thrust. This is actually genius, and we're gonna crash. I'm not going off-road with this, I'm sorry. And the thing is, as I said earlier, you can literally drive it like a normal car until the boost kicks in. When it kicks in, boy is it a strong kick. And now with the race tires, we can actually put that power down. This is terrifying. We need better brakes. I think we're still good. The car is still moving. I think the torque twisted the chassis. I'm not sure though, but it seems like the rear axle is a bit too forward. Anyways, I'm gonna do a proper pull now. I'm gonna build boost. What gear do we do it in? Fourth gear pull. Here you go. 3, 2, 1. Dumping the clutch. We lost boost. Okay, the stabilizers are actually working. For fuck's sake! I think we lost the stabilizer. It's a bit bent, yeah. No. Gentlemen. What the fuck? Like, seriously. What? How? The turbo is so big, there is even a bracket mounted at the front of the Pigeon to hold it up. So I'm gonna start driving it. Also, as you can see, the front suspension isn't collapsing under the massive weight, not because Filman didn't actually make it weigh as much as it should in real life. No, it does. The reason the front suspension is holding up is because it's been massively upgraded. Also, I have no idea how much boost this thing generates, but luckily, it's gonna take quite a bit to get it spinning. Oh, it's already spinning. Oh, oh, shit. Chill, 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 chill. How do we get to the highway? I need to get to the highway right now. To be fair though, with this thing being a literal jet engine, we could fly to the highway.
12 seconds later.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Chill, chill, chill. It's glowing. Oh! Stop! 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 Oh my god! Guys, I think we're cooked. We lost our turbo. Okay, I actually want to give this turbo size a chance, so we're gonna take the fastest route to the highway, which unfortunately involves off-roading. But with all this power, which, to be precise, is 929 horsepower, anything is possible, apart from being able to see outside your windshield. Right, gentlemen, we're basically done with the off-road, and thanks to the brand new BeamNG 0.38 update, there should be a very long tunnel here. Yes. Right, here we go. Let's build some boost. Get this turbine spinning. We're about to take off. Oh. Fuck. Okay, here we go, here we go. Build boost, build boost, build boost. Come on. Yes. Oh my god. It's glowing. It's glowing quite a bit.
A few moments later.
So, technically that was a crash, but before upgrading to an even bigger turbo, because yes, we have not even one bigger turbo, we have multiple bigger turbos, which are larger than this, which is, I don't know how. But anyways, before doing that, I want to see what this turbo is actually capable of doing. And to do so, I've turned it into a car. As you can see, we now have 4 wheels, and theoretically, I should be able to actually maneuver it. Building boost. Bada dump it in third gear. Oh! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! I think the turbo has been disassembled, so it's been reassembled now. I love this hood view. Shit. We definitely need to upgrade the brakes, but I don't think we're gonna do that, because I'm too lazy. But man, seeing this drive around is so funny. Like, imagine pulling up to school in this. Oh, we're boosting. We're boosting. Oh! We just launched a glowing hot snail on a public beach. So, we're now driving the one with an even bigger turbo, but you may be wondering, where's the turbo? Like, we literally had to cut the hood earlier and then completely remove it. But now it's literally just a normal car. Look in the mirror. Yes, gentlemen. That is our turbocharger. And it's not even the biggest one. I don't know what to say anymore. I mean, just look at this thing. This is comically big. Oh my god. It even has a tube going from the exhaust pipe into the turbo externally. This is so fantastic. I love it so much. Now, to be precise, this turbo is 600 millimeters in diameter. It is very heavy, and in fact, to not make the real suspension collapse, I had to install the most heavy-duty leaf springs Ibishu offers. But the question is, will it be able to handle all the power? Which, to be precise, is 1900 horsepower, basically. The only problem is, with a turbo this big, getting it to spool up, as you can see, it's doing it now, is pretty hard, because there is a lot of mass to move. And in fact, that is why the RPM limit has been raised to 20,000. Now, of course, that is not very realistic, but this is BeamNG, I guess. You can hear it spool up. This is terrifying. Oh my god. We literally have a jet engine strapped to the back of our Pigeon. Oh. Brake. And when you accelerate, it all lifts up like crazy. This is like driving a Porsche 911. Shit. Oh, also, gentlemen, we're very close to the highway. Oh. Oh my god. Brake. Jesus Christ. Look at how fast it's spinning still. Okay, so here we are. We're about to open her up. Look at the boost gauge. Shift. Oh! This is third. I'm gonna go to fourth. Oh my god! It's killing my wheel. Turn. Turn! If you accelerate, the whole front lifts up, so you don't have any traction. Fuck! This is a bit of a handful. Fifth gear! Oh my god, okay, no. We need to wait for a straight to do that. In the meantime, I'm gonna put it into neutral, and I'm gonna build boost. She is spinning! Oh no, what gear do we go in? Do we go in fifth? So here we go, 3, 2, 1... Oh! Here we go. Attempt number 2. Shit. Fifth gear. Oh! Go straight, please. Okay, we're actually doing it. My sim rig is shaking so much the handbrake is activating at times randomly because it's shaking and it engages. Oh my god. Turn, please. Okay, we've lost our turbo. It's our pet now. It's on a leash. It was. This isn't even a car anymore. This is a turbocharger with a car attached to it. Like literally, this is a vehicled turbo. So this is a 1 meter turbo. Now, before telling you all the stats and doing a horrendous pull, I just wanted to say again, Philman, thank you so much for making this possible. And also, I guess this video was slightly inspired by Forgotten Mustard 2. He's been adding massive turbos to cars for I don't know how long now. But Philman really outdid himself with the level of detail on this. It even has stabilizers at the back so that it can, you know, actually move. Now, you may be wondering how much power this thing makes. Well, after the 100 years it takes to get it to boost, 8,719 horsepower. Let's go. Fourth gear. Let's wait for it to build boost. This may take some time, guys. It's starting to spool up. I can see it back there. Spinning. Oh shit. It's going. It's building. As you can see, the boost gauge is starting to increase. Hey, gentlemen, I'm very scared. I think it's about to kick in any moment now. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's going. It's going. But a shift. Come on. Go straight. Fuck. I think we need a runway. Okay, gentlemen. Spill some boost. Come on. Come on. Look at the boost gauge. This is like its third lap. Oh my god! How much boost is this? 150 PSI, what? Okay, I think this is the maximum boost. Oh! Second gear. Oh, that's first. Third gear. Fourth. For fuck's sake. We're drifting it into a wall. So, what I want to try now is dumping the clutch, not in first gear, but in fifth gear. But while the boost builds, let me remind you about
War Thunder. Abuse millions of players worldwide in epic vehicular devices. Or if you suck, get abused yourself. And remember, you can do this for free on PC, consoles, and mobile by using my links in the description. And if you're a new or returning player, you'll receive a massive bonus pack on PC and consoles, including in-game currency, multiple premium vehicles, the Eagle of Valor decoration, and a whole lot more. But for a limited time only. So don't wait any longer, because millions must rage quit because of you.
Gentlemen, it's still building boost. I think it's almost done. Okay. Here we go. This is fifth gear. Clutch dump. I don't know what's gonna happen. And we're off.